All right, guys, welcome back to the Imaxit YouTube channel. I'm your host, JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. If you're a member of the channel, massive respect to you lot. And how to become a member, please do click the join button. YouTube will help you along the way. So, as you saw by the title, we're going to be talking about Reiss Nelson. Explain to you where we got the information from, which is Eddie Guna. Did an interview, and person sent it to me. So I wanted to just ask a few questions after talking about what was actually said. Then we can move into the FIFA Club World Cup and how it could actually help Jamaica in a big way, and also the rest of the Concacaf, because a lot of things going on. So thanks everyone that's passing through. We saw Drew Fortis, massive respect. Osh Puppy, massive respect. Drew Gio, massive respect. All right, so let me start with um Reiss Nelson. Reiss Nelson currently plays at Arsenal. He was always on the book to come to Jamaica, all right, because the last time he spoke out and said he's not from inside Africa. He was actually from Jamaica, you know. So from that, person's always had him in the loop to say that he would come to Jamaica someday. So yesterday, Eddie Guna had an interview with a personnel coming from the AFTV, and he said that he thinks he knows he's doing his passport. All right. So with that said, I called in question a few questions for you guys. How good is this player? And how much he would move the needle if he comes to Jamaica? That's what I want to ask you guys. All right, I'm going to try and pull up his stats right here just to give you and explain a few things. All right, because I know a lot of people sometimes, if the guys them don't play, like for instance, if they are not playing minutes in, minutes out, we might think that they are not good players, but that's not how football works. All right, because Arsenal is one of the top teams in England. If maximum top four, you know. So even if they drop off the season, they're gonna still actually be in the top four. I do believe that at this point they're actually at the top of the league. All right, yes. So and they do have a lot of people that they are fighting as a team against, you know, and inside the teams, you have a lot of quality players, all right, on the roster. So the players that he's going up against are Martinelli, Saka, you know. So if he can't get that amount of game time, it's not easy. It's not like he's at Fulham, no disrespect, or even Aston Villa. It's not like he's at those clubs, because it's easier to get game there, because maybe the level of the quality of the players them a little bit step down based on what is required from them. You all right? Yes. So it's hard. So you can't use that metric to say because he's not getting any game, he's not a good player. All right, because I do think that he's a very good player. And especially in a CONCACAF region, it makes it even better for him. That's what I believe still. So let me know your thoughts. Anyways, in the Premier League, he had 7 games played, started none, and minutes per game 12. So very low. No goals so far, and no assists so far, because obviously it's like the end of the games they brought him in when they are trying to scrape something. All right. Yes, so they don't seem good enough to play ahead of who they do have at the start, but they do seem good enough to come and be an impact player. That is what I do see them use him. How they do use him. All right, that is my explanation there. Big up Travis, thanks for being here. Big up Chris Smith, massive respect. D Smith, Triple E, Dean, Wayne Evans, Melas Reed, Richard Samuel, Universal Illumination, Shordan, and all the man and big up yourself. Guys, as you come in, please don't hit the like button. This video will not be as long. So let me know your thoughts, because yesterday people ask me where is the timestamp for Mr. Greenwood, because we stretched out the video a little bit too long. So this one is a little bit shorter because we wanted to just talk about these things. All right. Yes. So this is in the league. In the league, this is. All right. So let me try and pull up the Champions League. In the Champions League, he played 5 times, started once. His minutes went up to 35 minutes per game. He had 2 assists in 5 starts. No, 5 games. 1 start with just 35 minutes. All right, so that is definitely good. Showcase that if he does get the opportunity, he might just do even better than what most do believe. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Good morning, Mr. O'Neill. Big up yourself. What position does he play? Let me give you his natural positions that he does play. They stated right here he plays left and right winger, but he can play cam as well, and he can play central forward as well. All right, so it's a heavily versatile player that can make Jamaica fluid. All right, and all of them, Leon Bailey, Bobby Reed, Damara Gray, all of them can play all 4 positions. Maybe not as good as some of the others, like Bobby Reed can play everything at a normal level. Everything, I don't think he gives you any drop off. And I think out of all of them, Bobby Reed might be the best central forward, to be honest. All right. Yes, but his natural position would be over the left wing, and also he can play over the right wing as well. I heard Jamaica trying to get Emil Smith Rowe. I didn't know he has Jamaican connection. I heard something like that, but I've not confirmed it, so I don't want to lead it on a path that I don't have any information on. But it could still be true, because I am not the only one with information, because I had gotten this information from Eddie Guna's channel. Person sent it to me. Yes. All right. And then maybe after getting it, you can get some confirmation from other personnel. So that's how it goes. Nelson and Greenwood should join Jamaica, bring us to the World Cup. All right. Nelson also plays cam. Yes, but I've said that, Dawkins. I've said that. I told them where he plays. Yes. Remember, on the site, it does not state cam, but because we have checked, we kind of know where he plays. Bless up Omar, massive respect. He's a good player and will definitely improve our wide areas, because he can play both sides. He's quick, a goal threat, and can create goal scoring opportunities. D. Smith. Free for all Reggae Boyz team. Any player can make this squad. Nelson shouldn't come near this team. He's below average player. So that is Parish Council just trying to be extra in the chat. You know, JT Vivo in the building. Massive respect, my brother. Thanks for being here. All right. Yes. No, Parish Council is just looking attention. So we're not going to give him none on this one. We will avoid him from on this one. You know. Yes. Chevron Hutchins, a big of yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. We need at least 2 more midfielders with Nelson. That is definitely true. All right. But if you remember, we are getting people, you know. It is not like we have the we can't decide who we get. All right. We can't decide. They are there, and because they have connection to Jamaica, and they were brought up as Jamaicans in England, it helps them to decide to choose for Jamaica. You know, so we only can take who we get. Obviously, we would love Ivan Toney, you know, and those players. He decided that he's not going to play for Jamaica and go for England. And then right after that, he got a lot of problems went his way. Yes, so it is what it is. All right, laugh out loud. JD, got that fake laugh. Okay, no. I just never. I just don't want to pay him any attention. You know, I would just leave it alone, because we don't want the video to, you know, go into the wrong direction. Father Bling, bless yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Yeah. Tony will never do back England. It's gonna be tough for him to go in the England team again because of the situation. Yes, it's definitely going to be tough. That is true. You get me? But he made the wrong decision. He said people never contacted him back at the time, so hence why he made that decision. But people that was actually in dialogue with him had conversation with us, which is Mr. Devon Porter, and he said he did everything. He did everything possible to give him the best way. He chose not to play for Jamaica. That's what I think Devon said. So, and I don't want to misrepresent Devon there. So if I've said anything wrong, Devon can help me out right there. But yes, he could have played for Jamaica, and he had conversations to play for Jamaica, and I know that he regrets never playing for Jamaica. I do believe so, because I heard Mikel Antonio saying that he told him that, bruh, come and play for Jamaica, man. Come and join me for Jamaica. And it looked like he already gave England at that time his go ahead. And so he might just continue with it, Yes. Ivan Toney, we were talking about. Ivan Toney. Bless up Patrick Greensword. Massive respect. Thanks for being here. All right. Yes, but for me, if he comes to Jamaica, Reiss Nelson, I don't think, be honest, I don't think none of our wingers better than him. Like natural gifted ability, none of our wingers better than him. Liam Bailey is not better than him. Damari Gray is not better than him. Bobby Reed is not better than him. All of them are on similar levels. All of them on similar levels. You can take him out and don't start Damari Gray. You can take him out and don't start Liam Bailey. You can take him out and don't start Bobby Reed, and they will give you the same type of quality. It's just the team that he's at now, and I truly believe that that contract that he re-signed for Arsenal, maybe is downfall, because he never got any opportunity the last time. And now they're trying to go for bigger prizes. They brought in other individuals. Why would you go and re-up the contract? So I think he did a bad thing there by re-upping the contract right there, guys. You get me? But the quality of the player is not in question. All right? We saw him in moments, and he is just as good as everyone. And to be honest, he has an extra notch on getting things done faster than almost all of them. Almost. You can put him on the field and you can get something out of him instant out of all of them. Damari Gray, Liam Bailey, Bobby Reed. He can just come on and you can just get something out of him instant. So with that said, he still has traits. His close control, speed dribbling is exceptional as well, and it would actually do a good job in this region. So he has some skill sets that you can say that it's even above our other players them. So that would only make competition for places, which is always what we want. We don't want people to just turn up and show that they're going to start games. You want quality players that can push everyone over the line. All right. JD, I think money is why you resign, but money should not be make you resign. I think they're all on the same level. Yes, man. I think they're all on the same level. Every damn one of them on the same level. Where is your stats to support your absurd assertion, JD? That they're all on the same level? Because I've watched them. I've watched them and I give my opinion on it. So if you disagree, which I know you're going to disagree because you're looking the additional attention. All right? Because I've explained what the things what I think he's good at. All right? Yes. Marcela says, yeah, parish council, ask him again. Okay, well, I've stated specific things. And explained to you what he does well. So all you need to do is go and watch the player yourself. And the clips are not going to be so long as other players because he does not get so much time. But you can still see it for yourself. He's a quality player, and I think all of them are on the same level. All right? Nelson would be great addition. Nelson and Greenwood would be game changer. I think if Greenwood comes, everything changes for real. All right? Everything changes for real. I think Greenwood have a higher upside than everybody else. Greenwood is better than, I think Greenwood is the only player we can say Greenwood is better than Gray. Greenwood is better than Bailey. Greenwood is better than Bobby Reed, and he's better than Nelson. I think if Greenwood comes, that would be the statement. If Greenwood comes to Jamaica, I think even JFF selling of jersey, the amount of percentage they would have gotten, they could have cleared up maybe all of their debts. I have never seen a man that people hate so much sell so much jersey. I think Greenwood alone can sell 17 times what Jamaica sold in jerseys alone. So what they have sold in Jamaica jersey, we heard that is one of the highest sold jersey. If Greenwood signed for Jamaica tomorrow, maybe we sell 17 times that same amount that we sold, saying that we are doing good. Yes, so Greenwood, he has people that hates him, but he has so much people that support him, and obviously he has the quality to come on the field as well. Yes, so he should be the one that we definitely should try and get in, because he would serve more than one purpose. He's actually better than everybody, and we clear the seat again because he just started to play football and he can pretty much match everybody's game that they have been playing for the last 3 years, and he was not playing football for that whole time. So with those qualities, you have to give him the credit, all right? But Greenwood will raise the bar for sure. Yeah, man, no. If Greenwood comes tomorrow, it makes Jamaica in a powerhouse name. Yes, he sells jersey at a ridiculous rate. I can tell you that. Yeah, man. If okay, so people agree with me. Okay, that means you guys checked his jersey sale. That's why you are agreeing with me, because you guys don't agree with me so often, like even Parish Council. Parish Council, why you can't talk on that? If Greenwood comes to Jamaica tomorrow, the amount of jersey will be sold. JFF never made money like that ever. They're just 10%, So how close are we to Greenwood? The last time I heard, they have said that he has interest to play. And I thought, what I've heard, because these are second-hand information, that the coach was actually giving the situation time for him to get to a level. Then they go back and try and talk to him as to how things go. Yes. That's what the last thing I've heard. I need to start asking back questions to see, because now he passed that stage. So it's not any question anymore. He's out there doing equal, if not better than all of our players. All right, because Liam Bailey in the best form for our players, he's playing more minutes than Liam Bailey in the Spanish league. So, and he's doing similar things to Liam Bailey for me, Yeah, so he would be the best informed player at this point, and he's coming off a 2-year layoff. So that tells you the quality of the player. His papers are being worked on. That's what Nitro says. All right. Greenwood should stay in England. Him wear them jersey already. Don't want him here. So Parish Council, anybody that's coming from Greenwood's family, don't listen to Parish Council. He's one of the Jamaican xenophobic type of person, which we have a lot of those in our culture. Believe that everything that's born in the land is just the best ever. We have those type of people, but we have a lot of sensible people as well, people from outside watching this video. But Parish Council is not on the sensible side. Yes. So just avoid him. He has the freeness to comment because he's a human being and he has fingernails and fingertips. So with him having that, we will not bar him, but we will let him speak. Yes, but he does not represent Jamaica and the finest of Jamaica. That's Parish Council. All right. He does not represent the finest of Jamaica. Seems the men's jersey are sold out and the women's jersey is down to $36. I wonder if a new one is coming out. I have to make sure I sell that to the people and that's watching this video, that Parish Council is not the true representation of the real Jamaicans. All right. So what you guys, what's your take? What's your take of Reiss Nelson? Let me know your take. And would you want him here? Let me know. So no, you don't have a time. Let's leave him alone. JD, don't think you should be reading his comments. No, I'm just he's here, so I'm not gonna hide from it. I'm gonna continue tell him the truth, All right, so Graham says, but you see, one of the main obstacle we have is financial setback. But as soon as we are in the Copa America, it's a major boost for us and should assist financially, also help attract Greenwood. Yes. JD, I thought you said Gibbs White was the game changer and not Greenwood. I just said Greenwood would have been a game changer. We don't have Gibbs White on the books, Danica, so I can't talk about him. You know what I feel about the player because I've stated that. All right. But I'm just talking about the players them that we heard in contention to play for Jamaica. Greenwood is a will be will is a will be great addition, but I want to see Ramsey play for Jamaica. So Ramsey is the one. All right. Karen says yes. Carry on. Yo, JD, I saw Dujuan Sterling playing defensive mid at Rangers. He was putting in a good shift. Dujuan Sterling. He was on the card a while now. You alone to wait 100 years. All right, guys, you have 200 people in the chat. Please get us to 200 likes. We're not going to spend too long because obviously you know that I have only 30 more minutes and I have a next story that we want to cover and I have to kind of chop it up. So hit the like button and subscribe, share. All right? Yeah, man. Sorry I couldn't give you a 2-hour one. But you know, we are on the road and we got the information and we said, all right, we're just going to come and give you the information and all the vibes at the same time. All right? Greenwood has scored 3 goals in 13 games, JD. Stop over hype the baller. Drink some water. Wow. Greenwood scored 3 goals in 13 games. All right, go back and check it. You're just taking one tournament. All right, wow. All right. And you don't count assists as well. All right, cool. Wow. You always wanna play with each other, man. But we whisper go play. Come there, man. Car confession by the Asian. Oh God. Hmm. All right. So he said I'm not talking what they want to hear. They want to hear about Whisper and Justin Dunn. All right. I'm very sorry. JD, I'm just arriving. What's the latest? No, it was just a statement made by a personnel interviewed on Eddie Guna. Eddie Vision, I think. Eddie Vision's channel. So we just brought up the conversation, talked about what the player did and how much of an addition the player would have meant to Jamaica. All right. We have a next article here that we wanted to talk on, which is important. All right. So you see people like 3 goals in 13 games for a man coming off a long layoff is still good. But saying he has more than 3 goals and he has assists as well. He did not check everything because he only watched one thing. All right. He never checked everything. Yes. 7 goals him have. All right. United style. I am not going to fight with this brother. He just come. um. Okay, JD. Up, JD. You're a Man City fan. Mikai Hamilton for JE. But anyways, all right. You know why? I love the way you guys curve the conversation. You see, Parish Council, yes, the elite local squad. I am not trying to disrespect the elite local squad. All right. So time to talk about the elite local squad. FIFA Council confirms key details for FIFA Club World Cup 2025. The first edition of FIFA's new Prime Club competition to be played from June 15th to July 13th, 2025 in the United States. Ranking methodology confirms based on sporting criteria. Competition officially named name will be Mundial de Clubes FIFA. All right. So the Club World Cup will change to 1 month and have 32 teams. So you see the local elites The local elites now, this is the opportunity. Go qualify for Concacaf Champions Cup. Beat up all the MLS teams, because if you're that good, you should be able to beat up the MLS teams, qualify, and then you're not going to just be playing Manchester City, Arsenal, Real Madrid. You're going to be playing Saudi Arabia, and the money is endless. So a club from Jamaica can earn more than 75 times than what they earn to win the Premier League just by qualifying for the FIFA Club World Cup. And if they do go to the FIFA Club World Cup, they are going to earn more than 125 times. More than 125 times. So there is no excuse to get more sponsorships on your card, because every JPL team can earn over 2 billion Jamaican dollars now as of 2025. So we don't want to see the excuse now. We want to see Mount Pleasant putting out, trying to sign the best players from the region. Cavaliers trying to sign the best players from the region, because you can't say you're getting 4 million or 5 million to win the JPL. You can actually go out there and get $2 billion. Over 700 million to actually win the Concacaf Champions Cup alone. So not to get to it, to win it alone. All right. So now is the time for you to go out and put the spreadsheets out, show people that you can earn 2 billion Jamaican dollars. So teams in Jamaica can be ridiculous rich. One performance from Mr. Speed in this competition make him better than JFF. Because that would be the same amount of money that JFF would have been getting in 5 years. 5 years. It's not possible, JD. Better you say quality. I am telling you the facts. So this is the facts on the paper, how much you can earn. So you need to go and do it, because remember we said we have elite. So if look, the same MLS man, we can't make the USA team. They are the ones playing in the MLS. All right. So, and if we can use our elite squad and qualify for tournaments, we can use our elite squad to beat these teams, because they are even weaker than the USA main team. All right. So put the best team together and try go out there and get that 1 to 2 billion Jamaican dollar. And at the same time, you would be putting your players them out there, because we have these elite players. So this is the opportunity, the perfect opportunity for Jamaica to really take massive advantage of the actual position that the CONCACAF gets. I know it's because of the World Cup why they are forcing all of these things, but regardless of what it is, you can still use it to take advantage of it just the same. And this is a time in which the elite talk will come to, either it's going to come to proof or it's actually going to die out. Because if it can't do anything, and if Violet get it together and go in there and fight for a spot, then it is what it is. Greenwood has scored 3 goals for his club. Cephas has scored 3 goals in 8 games. No, but that's a lie, Dockland. Greenwood has not scored 3 goals for his club, scored more than 3 goals for the club. And Cephas don't play in the Spanish league. Cephas play in Ankara Gucci. All right? Ankara Gucci. That's where he plays. Where the owner punching down the referee. All right? Imaxit, who is the elite local coach to go with the elite squad. Not the brightest man in a CONCACAF region or in the Caribbean region, Mr. Speed. Who else? I can't tap you want to say. No, man, Mr. Speed has to get the job. And we put everyone on one team. Just make a Jamaican effort and put all of the best players them on one team and go out there. All right? The JPL elite squad not performing. My guy is trying to make an argument for Cephas against Greenwood. Yeah, man. Mr. Stennett, he has to let go of that one. Bias JD, with Greenwood agenda. Oh my God, that is so bad. All right. People, Greenwood is a generational. Yes, Greenwood is better than everybody else. Leon Bailey is better than him. Damari Gray, better than him. Bobby Reed, better than him. Michael Antonio, Madan, better than him. Cephas, 6 times better than him. All right? Yes. You're going to cuss all you want. All right, so guys, we have 250 in the house. Smash the like button, share, and subscribe. Get us up to 200. We still have 30 more minutes to go, so that means we can finish it off at 1 hour. So those are two big news. Those are two big news. Only take elite word lightly. Jay Shy, you never said that yesterday. You never said that yesterday. When you not try bad me up, say Leon Bailey is an elite player. I mean, hear man come in the comment section and say, that boy are disrespectful if you compare big Saka with Liam Bailey when they have the same amount of statistics. I said, Jesus Christ, I can't understand this. The man them are saying in the comment section under my video, say Liam Bailey better than Saka. People, Liam Bailey barely playing in the Premier League, you know. That is incredible for him to have that statistics and him not play because he barely get game. All right? Yes. So clearly, people just see something on Twitter. They never watch the guy's season. They never watched anything. And they just make up stories and them come and say, disrespectful. You know? But to compare Liam Bailey with Saka, it is borderline mental. And to compare the statistics with quality of player, it's borderline mental. All right? Because let me not go there. Let me not go there. But yes, the word elite is them disrespect the word elite, you know. Laugh out loud. You love the war, you know, JD. No, I just said Mr. Greenwood. So why you don't disagree with me? I said the man better than Liam Bailey, the man better than Damari Gray, and the man better than Michael Antonio, the man better than Bobby Reed. So you can't say a fool the ball and me fight against. All right? Put up a poll. I can't put up any poll because I'm on my cell phones, you know? And that show you I've always brought the quality of the war, you know? So that's why you guys have to always put the quality of the likes, you know? I hope you're ready to eat your words. Yes, Cephas is 2 times better than Belgium, Germany, and England. Is elite. I'm sure Saka look up to Leon being in the game before him. Villa will win the Prem this year. Arsenal Saka with Saka. Okay. No, I don't have to tell anybody that. I am not going to argue with them. The fact that you're going to disrespect Saka and just say a bunch of things, it's amazing, you know. JD, at the moment, Bailey can compare with Saka. No, at the moment, he cannot compare with Saka. Because the problem is, you guys are just looking at stats. You don't watch the players them play. He cannot compare with Saka. I don't even think Liam Bailey is the best winger at actual Aston Villa. I'm telling the honest truth. I don't even think he's actually the second best as well. Because I put McGinn and my boy in front of him. Because I'm looking at football. Anytime the coach wants to do something to set a system, he never chose Liam Bailey in front of none of these guys. He chose them first to do a system. You have to understand that they can only use him in certain spells and spurts of a type of system. For the last 3 years, you can't be elite when you have extreme limitations. We have to watch football, guys, and stop lying to ourselves. He cannot compare to Saka, and you know me to support Arsenal. You know me to support Arsenal, and I am telling you, he cannot compare to Saka. That is disrespectful to football. The man barely can make Aston Villa team. And that is the reality. Let me talk the truth. All right? Only wicked, some man. Only can switch in the mouth, some man. The man just get double sub off the field. And the coach have to make up metrics for to use him. because he have such a powerful fan base. Yeah. JD, if the people want to know the facts, go to the EPL player stats. It break down both players. Yes, but they ain't gonna check those things because they're gonna say it's fighting against Jamaica. If Bailey can remain injury free and stay in shape, he can surpass Saka. I don't know. I'm determined. And remember, injury and injury free is a part of football as well. So if the next man remained injury free, another one injury in like a billion years, that comes down to his actual determination of staying injury free. So determine we can't make up story for fit our narrative. You see your life funny? We can't make up story for fit our narrative. All right. Magin, not a winger. He is like a midfielder. Oh, no. He can play winger as well. But I'm talking about the workload. When they want a specific workload, they put Magin in there. And they put Diaby in there. They put Zaniola in there to do a specific work. That means the guy has limitations. So you cannot say a baller is an elite baller when he has limitation, extreme limitations. You understand me? The player is a good player, but don't go over the top. Don't go over the top and disrespect the other baller them doing their work. Yes, I think Diaby is better. All right? I think Diaby is better. Diaby just walked in the Premier League. He just walked in the Premier League, and I realized that none of you guys ain't talking about his statistics as what you guys love to talk about. Why not avoid the statistics? I think they were managing Leon due to the injury. But let me real. Leon is their main winger. Chris, I don't believe that. I don't believe he's their main winger. I don't believe so. All right. No, Chris. Now is the time you're going to find out. Because now we have no international breaks in between. So now is the time we find out. Don't tell me say them are going to manage in minutes after this, All right? He might play good. So don't tell me say them are managing minutes. Me can't bother with that. Because how can they be an elite footballer when people have to manage minutes for one full season? For one full season. For 3 seasons, people have to manage minutes. Tell me your next footballer where they have to manage your minutes to 41 minutes and 35 minutes per game. Yo, we excuse it have a different levels, man. All right? So if we're not gonna judge a player by the stats, we are gonna judge them by what, not just the stats what you are used, which is assists and goals. You have conversion rate, passing output, actual miles covered, Malik. Those are involved in football, and that them used to buy footballers. Malik. All right? That them used to buy footballers. And those are facts. I am telling you. All right? Yes. JD, your bad mind. Bailey. Okay, all right. All right. Them some bad mind, Bailey. JD, 5 goals, 7 assists, Leon Bailey. All right. But you now argue with me now. Me giving all facts, argue with me. We will find out in time. Yes, we will find out in time, Chris Smith and Chris Williams. And make sure, when it not go your way, don't come back with the next excuse, because that me not like what you when it not going nowhere, because every time when me say something, it go my way. And don't go nowhere, because me that watch it before. All right? All right. Bailey is the best winger at Aston Villa, JD. Come on, man. You're blind. Oh, I don't see that in my brother. Because I look at football a little bit different. I don't just look at football. You give a man a ball only in the attacking third, and you are expecting something, and then nowhere else. He's a liability everywhere else. That's not how football plays. So me can't come out dirty and say he's the best winger in Aston Villa. I cannot say that. Diaby have 3 goals and 4 assists. Leon's stats are better. I never said his stats is better than Leon's stats. I've said, so you pick out your narrative. I've said the man just coming Aston Villa. And remember, he played in 2 competitions as well. So don't diminish the other games them as well. All right, Mr. Mirak. So what we're going to do, because this war is going to continue, guys. This war is going to continue. So what we're going to do, we're going to watch the player for the entire year. All right? And then give him 2 more months. Let me give him 2 more months, guys, in the system. After a month, we start judge, because obviously the injury that he has must get better in a month's time. Let's be honest. And then after that, if he's not starting games in the Premier League, then we have to call it out as it is. So 1 more month, guys. So the end of January, after the every fixture congestion, and we go back to 4 or 5 days games playing, then we are going to judge it. All right, JD. Oh, we changes the sub. No. The war can't stop, you know. So 1 more month we have, guys. Me done said JD blind. All right, they said I'm blind. They said I'm blind. So what I'm going to do, 1 more month. So after this, we are going to give Leon Bailey 1 more month, and then he has to start every Premier League main game for Aston Villa, because he has not started the majority of the games them. So because that's the situation, and you said they are managing his minutes because them prioritize Conference League over Premier League. Them prioritize Conference League over Premier League. Let that sink in, Chris Williams. Travis said, JD, if Leon Bailey born in England, he would be the best for you. So you're saying that it's because he was not born in England and I am bad mind in Jamaica. All right. Boy, I don't know. JD will be singing a different song and say he always believes Cephas was better. No, Cephas is not better than Greenwood. Yeah. You never thought nothing positive about Leon. No, Gingerbread. Gingerbread is the argument. Listen to the argument, man. Go back on 4 videos when Leon Bailey never score and him actually play good, and me the man we are alone talk positive about him, because nobody never even report it, because nobody never watch the game. You get me? And when the goals score now, everybody run come and act like them that watch the rest of the games them. That's why I can give you the facts, Gingerbread. All right, so you can't argue with me when I'm giving you the facts, Gingerbread. All right, and change the name to something else. No Gingerbread around here. All right. All right. Bailey is the most efficient attacking player at Villa. No. That would be Ollie Watkins, Walford, but you would say he's a striker. But Liam Bailey is partially a striker as well, because you're not looking for nothing from him in the midfield, and you're not looking for nothing from him in the defensive third either. So really and truly, that's why they use decoy transmissions to decoy cuts for people to pick up for him and stuff. So he's pretty much of a wing forward, you know. To be honest, you know, Walford, he's pretty much of a wing forward. So if you're gonna use him and Ollie Watkins, it would have been Ollie Watkins. You understand me? Because he's doing the same thing as Ollie Watkins, only out wide. You understand me? Walford, so we have to be honest to ourselves. Yeah, man, next topic. We're done. The war done. Leon is the best currently at Villa. Best winger currently. All right. All right. Big up, Richie Royal. Yeah, man. It's like you want him to feel. No, I don't want him to feel. No. We are just talking the truth, because you guys are saying he's the best in the Concacaf in the Premier League. So I'm saying you have to actually start in a games, and you have to be the best for the team to be the best in the league, because it doesn't make no mathematical sense. People just reason with me, no, man. Just reason, because I know me talk sense. Every human being outside of this argument would say, yes, you're accurate as to what you're saying. And you guys are saying, me hate the man and me want him fail. All I'm saying is, what say now make no sense. Because it now match up with the same stats on that, but it don't match up with, you know. Leon Bailey better than Sancho. At this point, Sancho ain't doing anything. Sancho on his sidewalk, fighting the coach in his cell phone. So we have to agree with that. So Leon Bailey is better than Sancho, because he ain't doing nothing. All right. No, Gary, it's not a Bailey show. We're done with it. We're done with it. He has a goal or assist every 63 minutes, which is better than Haaland and Salah. All right. Premier League set him top 5. Try now. Hello, how are you, bro? Greetings from what's that? Panama. Ed Lopez, thanks for being here. Hope all is well. Tennessee, big of yourself. JD, you say stats used to buy players, but Leon Bailey is better than MD19. MD19? Who is MD19? Why not spell them bad mind JD? JD, only you and me in the country that have no. We can't we no me now go say them down in a sense because them some disrespectful. But I'm just saying the things them like we just so if all right, so for instance, let me explain to you. So Reiss Nelson, if Reiss Nelson get the starts them and score like what he did last year and got a bunch of goals and even better stats than other guys at the time that weren't they weren't they were starting ahead of him. So how is it Reiss Nelson had so much goals and participation and then he couldn't start above them. So that tells you that not necessarily the goals contribution outlet is always the end all be all because you need a team, you need a cohesion. So the coaches don't just look at that because if you actually score 7 goals but you give up 9, that means we're not gonna win no game because I have to rely on the team to actually miss their chances. You understand me? Yes. All right. Malik says, JD, how good you really think Liam Bailey is? That is what I love. That is what I love. People asking questions so I can give positives. Positives, all right? I think the level, I think is what I would say then. I think he can go up to a level of a Raheem Sterling. I think a Raheem Sterling level because I think Raheem Sterling is just below Salah. So I think a Raheem Sterling level he could reach in his at his best peak of his career. And Raheem Sterling's numbers are exceptional, you know. But obviously, he was playing for Manchester City, so I know you guys are going to look at that. But I think he can reach a Raheem Sterling level. I don't think he's near Raheem Sterling just the same. I think Raheem Sterling is this. Have been disrespected in England and Jamaica and those places. But what he has done, I think Liam Bailey could reach that level if he goes to a big team, which I don't know when. All right, I don't know when he's going to reach a bigger team. That people could say that they have majority of the ball, so he can stay and attack and get the similar numbers to Raheem Sterling. But I see that's where I see him. I don't think he's going to reach a Salah level. I don't see him as a Salah level type player, but I see him a little bit below because I do put Raheem Sterling below Salah level. That's what I have. Let me know if you agree with me. Raheem Sterling level I put him to. Raheem Sterling level. Let me see if you guys agree with me. I think he's maxed out. He's maxed out his Raheem Sterling level. What say you guys? Don't no, I'm not. No, I'm not disrespecting Sterling, but I said it. So you don't think he can reach Sterling level if he gets to uh, oh, people say me I disrespect Raheem Sterling. No man, no man. I think if he gets to a club, which he's older now, he's older, and I don't think he's gonna get the numbers to start off to. But if he goes to a Manchester City or Arsenal, I think he could have. Uh, so you guys say him can't be as good as Raheem Sterling. All right, then I don't know what to say then. I just think I'm just trying to point to where I think he could be, you know. Milo Uncut say I never kick a ball in my life. Clear you don't know me. I Revive said that's one of my worst takes. So what level you have him on? What level you will have Liam Bailey on, guys? Because people say me I disrespect Raheem Sterling. But I think you know what? So now I'm giving the man credit. I wanna say me I disrespect Raheem Sterling. Wow. So that means and I me I disrespect Liam Bailey then because me I put him as at a Raheem Sterling level as his cap out because of his age and stuff. And you guys say me disrespect Raheem Sterling. No, I gave Raheem Sterling that biggest hype. I said Raheem Sterling is just below Salah. You know? No, man, no. I never, philosopher. I never said he's no. I never said he's near Raheem Sterling. I said if he could get a transfer next year and can get his physical side together and be playing in a Manchester City where most of them occupy the ball 90% of the time, maybe he can reach that level. That's. I never said he's as good as Raheem Sterling. No, man, I have Raheem Sterling up there just below Salah. I think Raheem Sterling is one of the best Premier League wingers in history. So I never had Bailey on that level. A person asked me, "Oh, what level me see Bailey on?" And I'm saying he could possibly achieve those type of levels. You know, that's all I've said. You know, I never. Oh my God, JD, I can't agree with you. Okay, so people says he's nowhere near Raheem Sterling and he can't reach that level. Wow. All right. So that means when you say me did bad man Liam Bailey, but me I give him the highest praise. I said me think him could reach there under a coach and a team that dominates the ball. So his skill set could be activated a little bit better. That's what I was looking at, you know. I never said he's good as like Raheem Sterling. Why would I say something like that when I said that he's not better than Saka? Raheem Sterling is still better than Saka. And JD Reiss Nelson is not a good example. He only scores 4 goals in his entire Arsenal career. Laugh out loud. Limit no man. So one original said I should not limit. No, they asked me, oh, I see the player. So I need to give an example. One original. So I just tried to give an example. So I never tried to disrespect the player. Oh my, yeah. Yeah, okay, perfect. Jam Up says, JD, you can't win with these people. Because no me disrespect Raheem Sterling. Wow. All right. All right. So, what is Bailey ceiling for you guys before we leave? All right, because I have a few more minutes before we leave. So, what is Bailey ceiling for you guys? Entertainment says Liam Bailey is better than Reiss Nelson. JD, a them bad mind Bailey. Liam Bailey will win his first Premier League this year. All right. So, Travis, give me Liam Bailey ceiling for you. What is his ceiling? Yes, Sterling is carrying Chelsea. That is true. That is true. The guy is playing exceptional this season, but I never said Liam Bailey is good as Raheem Sterling. I have Raheem Sterling as maybe one of the top 5 best wingers to ever play in the Premier League, at least in the last 15 years. You know, so he's highly rated. I never said Liam Bailey is as good as him. I never said that. All right. I pin up a baller that has scored 4 goals for his club. Wow. All right. So Chris Williams says Messi level, he has Bailey on. So that tells you. All right. Liam Bailey is Caribbean's best player. All right. Why did you start this? No, I don't. It was me start the Bailey stuff. No, I think I mentioned his name a few times because it's a winger and a winger, so that's why. All right. JD, what kind of advice do I got for young and upcoming players in Jamaica? Just play for. Gingerbread said, you see why Jamaica can't achieve nothing? Shake my head. Stop talk about Bailey and hype up them JPL players there. Oh my God, Gingerbread. I have said It's something good I've just said, about the player, So I don't know why I am the one getting disrespected. Wow. Bailey is the best player in the Concacaf right now. No, no. You have several players performing very good in the Concacaf. 5 goals, 5 assists. No, I'm done. I'm done now. Bailey ceiling is still Walcott. Oh my God, I revives. Let me leave this stream. All right, so people, JD at this thing, you see, I dropped me a make. No, this is the thing, man. All right, so people, take your time. Jamaicans will always be Jamaicans. Shake my head. So Myla Uncut, what kind people have free speech? You just give your ceiling for the player, and don't disrespect other people. It's their opinion. And that's why we are not being Jamaicans anymore. We are trying to improve on that. So we have our own opinion before being barred up to can't talk. Ideal football says, JD, who would you start in a team, Bailey or Pulisic? I would start Pulisic because I think Pulisic might play a little bit longer than Bailey. And Pulisic output in Italy, similar to Bailey. He has played more games, more big games than Bailey this season, to be honest. You get me? But nobody talks about that. Yeah. So, and I think he stays on the pitch a little bit longer than Bailey. So I think I would start Pulisic over him. But both of them, if you want to bring on last minute or last 30 minutes, you would say you bring on Bailey. You bring on Bailey for the last 30 minutes. But start, I think everybody would choose Pulisic because Bailey ain't starting games. And we all worry about his fitness. So, so until he's fit, he can prove that he's fitter than Pulisic, because both of them have injury problems. I think you have to go with Pulisic because Pulisic give you assists and goals just the same as Leon Bailey, if not even more. So I don't even know. Yeah. All right. So people, we're not going to hold it up. Tomorrow, we will be back. Please do hit the like button. This is an opinionated show from time to time, and people voice their opinion. So I can't bar anybody. I hear people say Jamaicans holding down Jamaicans. That is not people having an opinion can't hold down nobody. JD didn't Bailey start against Manchester City. I said, yes, sing, but you check. Did you before you respond to me, did you check how much games Pulisic played this year? Remember, he's in the Champions League, Jamaican going on current form, you would start Bailey over Pulisic. And check what I'm doing now. Check what I'm doing now. Check what Pulisic doing. You just say it, Nicardo says you not really know football. Yeah, I'm okay with that. What Pulisic do at Chelsea? But he's not at Chelsea now, Milo Uncut. So why can't we have a conversation like that? We're not to talk where the man is. The man at AC Milan and he's playing in the Champions League. So we don't have to talk about what the man do. Why we have to make up? So if we just change the narrative, so him there Italy, so him can't play. Him can't be ranked. Wow. He's at AC Milan. So Aston Villa better than AC Milan. That's what you're gonna tell me. Aston Villa better than AC Milan. Okay. I would love to see AC Milan and Aston Villa square off. All right. It's at least it's a conversation, but don't write off Pulisic just so fast. All right. AC Milan is not at the same level as the EPL. Okay. Well, me know say Aston Villa is not better than AC Milan. That's one thing me know. Bailey now play for Chelsea. I would start Bailey over Pulisic at the club level, but at the international, Bailey would have started over him. So, okay, so you never listen to what I've said, Milo. It's a war for no war's sake. All right. The current minutes that Bailey have in the Premier League is 41. Check Pulisic minutes, and then that's where I have the argument on. Aston Villa will top will be top of the EPL come Friday. All right, let's see, you know. Boy, I tell you, people, take care. We will join the next war session tomorrow. Peace out.